Hi guys, it's Kara, and I thought it was finally time to kind of share with you what I've been using for 2017. If you've been a subby of mine for a while, or if you've looked back at my old videos, you will know that I have tried a lot of different planners. I have tried ring bound, spiral, various sizes, and what I seem to always come back to is the Hobonichi weeks. And I have come back to that again, and I found that it is perfect for use with the B6 slim size. What you see in front of me is my Sojourner in the Tola leather that I showed you, I don't know how many videos back. I think I did an unboxing video. It is made by the lovely and wonderful Rowena, and it is gorgeous. I'll give you just a kind of a quick look at the stitching. And I use the red elastic on the red leather. I just think it's gorgeous. You can see it's got a nice little shine to it. I don't know if you're really going to be able to pick it up, but there is a little bit of some kind of small veining or marks, depending on what you want to call them, kind of right there in the leather, which I think gives it a little bit more character. Anyhow, after kind of trying to figure out what I wanted to do, I went back to the Weeks Hobonichi. I actually have it in here. It fits, like I said, perfectly in the B6 Slim. I, of course, had to get the really cute cover. I love it. And I did have the plastic cover on cover with it, but I didn't like the way that it didn't really stick out, but it was a little high on the cover, and I just didn't like it. So I took that off. I've got the elastic about in the middle of it, just like you would any other insert for a traveler's notebook. Okay, and I'll show you that and what I'm using it for here in a minute. This does have one pocket, kind of a secretarial pocket, with a little card slot. In the card slot, I have a couple of the Hobonichi stencils, or templates, or whatever you want to call them. I love these things for a lot of reasons. You guys know I've been a huge fan of this green one forever. I have multiple copies of this in a ton of different things. And then I just have some cute little floral washi tape in case I need it. And in this pocket here, let's see, I have some receipts for shipping some goodies to people. I have some cute little stickers that someone was nice enough to send me that would work in the Hobonichi weeks. I have this cute little tag where you can helps you with writing your lines and stuff like that. This was when I was getting the maker kit, and I've just kind of kept it around. I have a piece of the blotting paper that I use when I use my fountain pens especially, and then I have one of the writing boards. This is an older one. I've had it for a while, and I just keep it tucked in here to help me when I need a little bit of a flatter or firmer surface for writing. So, in case you're interested, I have the weeks in here. I have 1, 2, 3 inserts, and I have a little kind of wallet insert here that I'm going to show you. But as you can see, it fits in here perfectly. It's really a good size, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what I have in my Hobonichi, but I am going to use kind of this writing board to block a few things just for like privacy's sake, okay? So I did not get this before the start of the new year. I actually got this, I think, sometime in February, if I remember correctly. And what I decided to use this yearly page or pages for is my schedule. So if I work, I write my schedule down. If I have the day off, if it's a holiday, if I'm out sick, that kind of thing, I write those down. And then I had a few months that had already passed, I think 2 maybe, let me see, yeah, 2 months, December and January. And so I just used this for testing out some watercolors. You can see this is the Jane Davenport Neutral palette, and this is the Jane Davenport Bright palette. And on the next page, I have one of the Prima Marketing, I think it's the classic one that I have. And then this is a Winsor and Newton one that I had, so I tried all of those out. And then what I use the monthly pages for, and I'm not going to show you one that I have filled out, but I decorate them in different ways. I use washi, I use watercolors. This time I used stencil. This is for April. And basically what I use this for is for tracking what we had for dinner. I'm kind of trying to track how many times we've been eating out and see if we can kind of decrease the times we're doing that. So I basically just put what we had for dinner in these calendars here, okay? And then I had several weekly pages that had already passed. So I used it again for testing out some colors, some pens, and I did this for a few weeks. I think I have a few others that I could use the pages for if it if I come up with other ones I want to test out. So I just have those pages used for that. And then when I get around to my weekly pages, I either use washi tape, I use stencils, like I said, washi tape, things like that. And basically what I do, this is a blank one, this is actually next week. What I do is on this side, I kind of treat it like a bullet journal, and maybe I'll do like a plan with me video or something if you guys want and show you what I do. But basically, I typically have 3 sections over here. I have a section on things I need to buy, a section on things that I need to film, and then just a general section on things I need to do. And the things that are on this side of the page don't necessarily have to get done on any particular day. They're just maybe sometime in the week. If I don't finish them, then I just, put the little arrow and transfer them to next week. And that's really not a big deal for me. I don't, my kids aren't small anymore. They're not at home. It's just me and my husband right now, so it's not a huge deal. And then over here, I track, if there's something I need to do or plans that I have, or, something that I ordered online, or something came in or something like that. I track all of it here. And as you can see, I keep the decorations a little, pretty simple. I don't want the book to get too big. I mainly use washi tape and ink so far, and that's kind of how I do it, okay? So in the back of the Hobonichi, let me see, I use those pages for kind of a variety of things. I have let me see if I can show you this. I use this to track all of my spending. It's like my check register. So I put the date and the month, and then I write down the item and the price, and when it goes through my bank, I check it off. I don't really do traditional bank registers. I think I don't know, I just don't like them. I'd rather know exactly what I have, and this way works for me. I have a list of ideas of what to use your traveler's notebooks for. I have a wish list that I need to start putting things on. Sorry about that wiggling. I have a list of books to read and authors that I like, which I need to add a lot more to. I have a list of all of the planners I'm going to be destashing. I have a list of all of my classes that I've enrolled with on Skillshare, which I love. And let's see, just kind of some general notes. That's pretty much it for the back of this. After that, I have another piece of that patterned acetate paper, plastic paper, whatever you want to call it. And then I have the next insert. On here I put a couple of my Studio Calico cards. It says, I've had too much todaying for today. And then I have the really cute little planner clip that I got in a prior Planner Society kit back when I used to get those. And then this insert, which is from Yellow Paper House, is for meal planning. Okay, and over here you can put all the things that you need to get, your grocery list. I really like that, and you can kind of see I went with bright colored paper to kind of match the brightness of my Hobonichi weeks. On the back of it, it says, the Studio Calico card again, says it's all messy. The hair, the house, the mind, the life. Okay, and I put some cute washi tape on there. This is a pocket insert that I picked up from Keely Reichman. She's on Etsy. I have several of her pocket or wallet inserts. I love them. And I don't remember if I saw this on Instagram first or what, but when I saw it, I knew I had to get it. I just love the colors. It's really, really pretty. You have a zipper pocket here, which I have a few things in, nothing major. I have some stamps. I have some Reset Girl stickers. Let's see, a few little sticky pads from, again, Planner Society kits, and that's basically it. And then on this side, it actually has 4 little kind of credit card slots. So you could actually use this as a real wallet if you wanted to. I have page flags here, some washi tape here, washi tape, and some other page flags right there. And then I have the next insert. This one is another Studio Calico card. And it says start here. Okay. And this one is just a variety of colored grid paper. This is from Yellow Paper House again. And I basically, it's kind of where I make lists. I have a picture of my granddaughter from years ago and a sticker from the Tokyo, not years ago, oh my goodness, months ago. And I put notes in here and I put lists in here. This is just some information because I'm interested in learning to watercolor. So some information about that, pencil grades, video ideas, just that kind of stuff. So this is kind of like a general notes one. Then you have the other side of the wallet insert, and I have, let's see, I have these cute little stickies in there, and then these are little Hobonichi stickers. They're clear, so they would work on the monthly layouts or anywhere else, I guess, if you wanted to use them someplace else. Cute little paper clip attached right there, mainly for decoration, but just in case I need it. And then I have a Jane Davenport pocket, but I will admit I did cut it down. It is meant for a regular size traveler's notebook, and I wanted it to fit in the B6 Slim, so I cut the top off with my paper trimmer. And I also glued these little sides down because when you cut off the top, those get a little loose, so I glued them down a little bit. And I have just odds and ends that I can use in my next insert, which is an art journal insert. If you follow me on Instagram, you kind of already saw this cover, but it's just a whole lot of painting and doodling and odds and ends that I put on there. This is a mixed media paper. This insert again is from Yellow Paper House. Okay, and there's the back of it, in case you're interested. And the back of this again has more things that I would use in there, and then some cute little stickers from a friend, one of my online friends that I love. Love those little stickers, they're super cute. And that's basically my main planner. Now, if you watched my earlier video on my other new traveler's notebooks, the Chic Sparrow ones, you know that I've kind of narrowed down my sizes. And this is my main planner, and I do have a, like I showed you, kind of an art journal in here that I'm going to use, and that's just going to be in case, you know, I want to use a bigger size, a different type of paper, that kind of thing. So that's why that's in there. But this is my main planning tool, or my main planning traveler's notebook. It's kind of where I keep everything for my planning purposes, all that good stuff. And I love it. I love the B6 Slim size. I love the traveler's notebooks from Rowena. They're absolutely gorgeous. She does a fantastic job. And I have to say that this Tola leather is one of my all-time favorites ever. Ever. I really do like it. I like the stitching. It's fabulous. So one thing to mention, on my Yellow Paper House inserts, I did have them make them just a little less wide than their standard B6 Slim. I don't remember right now what the exact measurement was, but I will post it down below next to a link to Yellow Paper House in case you're curious. But it just really helped me be able to fit more in here and not have any overhang, because I do not like overhang. It drives me crazy. I am not one of those people that likes that. To me, it's different Then the stuff that, you know, if you have clips or something on the top or clips on the side, that's different. I don't know why. I just don't like my inserts to hang over, okay? So I also don't typically get pen loops. I am not a huge fan of those. I think they get in the way or they make the leather pull differently. So this is a Sarasa clip. It is the magenta color. Been using that for a while in here. And I just slide it in there and it pretty much stays in there. If I ever get really worried about it, I can always clip it to the elastic, but it has not been an issue so far. So there is kind of my planner setup, such as it is. If you have any questions for me, leave them down below. I am sorry if I rambled at all, but I am kind of excited to show this to you guys. I will, you know, every so often give you a little update, let you know if I'm still using it, how it worked out. I can tell you right now, I'm loving it. I love the size. It fits really well in my bag. It's not too huge. It's not too heavy, but it is nice and sturdy, and it's working out great. So again, any questions you have down below, I'm happy to get back to you guys as soon as I can. Comments, of course, are always welcome. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any suggestions. And as always, guys, thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video, and I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at. Bye, everybody.